Gemini placements, how you doing? How you doing, Gemini? Gemini, let's see what we have for you. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini. I just did a really fucked up collective reading, so... Damn, that took a lot of me. Anyways, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Someone here is trying to vacuum you in. Interesting. They could have a Gemini in their chart as well, or they can have Aquarius in their chart. This is like a stubborn motherfucker, and I'll tell you why, because it's like they really miss you, they really want to be with you, but I mean, you could put a knife to this person's... You could put a knife... I have a phone call. I'm just going to take that as a sign. And in the phone call, or in the number, there's 333. So let's take that as a sign. You could put a fucking knife to this person's neck, and they will still be... I'm not going to say anything to Gemini. I don't care. Go away. I hope it didn't, like, blur my voice. But anyways, so this person is like, even if you put a knife to their neck, I'm not going to admit my feelings for Gemini. Forget it. So this person is waiting for you to make a move towards them, rather than them having to do the work towards you. They fucking love you. They love you, but they don't want to take action towards you. They love you, but they don't want to confess their feelings for you. They love you, but they don't want to tell you that. This person is playing the victim or blaming you for something. Whether you have done something or not, this person is using that or blaming you for something you haven't done. So either way, this is a person that thinks that you should make a move. You should be the one that apologizes. You should be the one that takes action towards them, not vice versa. All the air signs are present here, and we only have 4 cards. This person is also pretending to be busy with everything else but you. So if you know them, if you see them, if you have their social media, they could be trying to give you a show. It's like, oh, I'm busy. I have no time for a Gemini. I have no time for that bullshit. But they're doing everything they can to blur out the possibility of you catching them remembering you. And even if it's on a subconscious level, meaning that, you know, when you look at someone and, you know, from their pictures or social media or from what they post, you kind of like calculate if they miss you or if they are like saying something that is targeted at you. This person is avoiding all that to eliminate any chance of you thinking that they care. So they are putting the facade of I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I have no fuck to give. But they do give a fuck. Like, they heavily give a fuck. We have the 5 of Pentacles. But they're trying to confuse you or trying to pretend that they don't care. And they're like, this person knows that you are watching them, or that's what they think. But they're putting you they're like putting a show that is like, I don't care. But that is a show. Whether you are watching this person somehow or not, it's like they want to make sure that they give you the hint or the message that they don't care. But it's the opposite of that. Just know that. It's the opposite of how they feel. It's the opposite of what is in their heart. What they really want is a reconciliation. What they really want is to work on things, but they don't want to be the one that initiates the first move. They want you to take charge. So I don't know what happened between the two of you, and at this point it doesn't matter. But this is what's happening. This person is waiting for you to make a move. They will not make a move. Okay, so if you think that this person at some point will come back to you, no. They are very determined to not do that. And they are almost like living the lie that they are telling. But if you want this person, because they clearly want you, but if you want this person, Gemini, you should be the one that makes the move. You should be the one that declares that. Otherwise, nothing will happen between the two of you. There will be stagnation. Okay? There will be stagnation between the two of you if this continues. The past energy is lingering. Are you going to tell me what happened between these two? Let me see if I can find out. If it matters, that is. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so what this is trying to say that, okay, whatever happened between the two of you happened. What now? You know what? I want to see your feelings towards this person, Gemini, because it seems like we know how they feel. Let me see how you feel. Show me how Gemini feels about this person, please. You kind of give a fuck, but don't give a fuck at the same time. What? I don't know. It's like if it was in a perfect world, yes, you want to be with this person. But it's like you kind of giving me it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I don't know, it doesn't really feel that emotional. It doesn't really feel... I mean, they definitely want you more than you want them. Yeah. They definitely... If you believe in karmics, you might think that this person is your karmic, and it's like you're trying to be the bigger person and like just leaving it behind. But here's the thing, Gemini. This is something you can't hide because I see right through it, okay? You spy on this person, whether this is through social media. I mean, even this reading itself could be a form of spying, right? But you could be watching this person on social media, or you have like friends that's mutual friends, or you two could work together and you see each other and you keep it really platonic and you both are avoiding each other, or you both pretending everything's fine. You know, we never fucked, we never were together, we never did that and this, you know, from lovers to strangers. And so it's like you are more content than this person is about the situation, because the way I see you, it almost feels like, you know, you shrugs, like, I don't really, I mean, I care, but I don't really care. It is what it is. I mean, whatever happened between us, you know, like, I'm over it. I mean, I don't hate them, but I don't love them. Like, it feels like that. It feels like you don't really give a fuck, actually. Maybe a little bit, just a tiny little fuck that you might give. But you're keeping that in your savings account. You might need it someday. So Yeah, this person wants you way more than you want them. That's for sure. And when I say way more, I fucking mean it. We have the 10 of Cups. And you are here like, I don't care. I'll move on. I'll move on. I think it'll be easy to move on. So, see, here's the fucked up part. Is that you can have a really good, like, life together. We have the Sun. You can have a really good life with this person, but I don't think there is enough fire here to keep the flame going. Interesting, I said flame. This could be a twin flame, but I hate that term right now because everyone is using it. So I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say it's a flame. A flame burning between the two. And there is not enough flame happening here. You know, Gemini, whatever happened between the two of you before that kind of put like a bad taste in your mouth in regard to this person, it hurts you. And for some reason, it doesn't really want me to show, it's like it doesn't want me to see what happened between the two of you for some reason. So I'm not going to push for it. But I see that your way of responding to this energy, or the way that you are, it's almost like a defense mechanism. It's like, okay, so that happened, feelings off. So, yeah. But I mean, they did not turn their feelings off for you. They're pretending. That's it. They're pretending that their feelings are off. They're not off. Okay? They are trying to get you to make the first move. They are trying to wait for you to initiate. So, I mean, at this point, I am curious, will you make the first move, Gemini? I usually don't get nosy, but hey, I'm feeling nosy today. Let's go with it. Will you? Will Gemini make a move towards this person? Oh, yeah. Now, the question is, when? Right? But we do not operate with time and space here. Okay, if you haven't noticed, I don't do weekly, monthly, shitty. I do energy. Okay, so the beauty about energy is that with a flick of thought, with a flick of the will, you can speed up time or slow time. So it depends on you, baby. What will you do that could speed the time of you making a move or slow the time when you make a move, or when you make the move? Because I do see that you will make a move towards this person at some point. Let me see if I can get more information. The next time you get intimate with this person, oh, so there will be intimacy here. You will give them an option. Huh? You will give them an ultimatum, an option to reconcile, but it will be conditional. Look at you, Gemini. Writing up the terms and conditions of the connection if there is a reconciliation. Okay, so the terms and conditions of this reconciliation is something that will prevent from the thing that separated you from happening again. So I don't know what that is, but I hope that makes sense to you, because otherwise I don't know what this is. So you will give them the opportunity. It feels like it's almost like, I will give you an opportunity. I pity you, so I will give you an opportunity. In this opportunity, if you do what you did the last time and it separated us, if you do what you did, the fuckery that you did, then we are permanently over. No reconciliation. So you kind of will ask them for change. And I'm not sure what type of change this is, whether this is like something that they do and they continue on doing it and it bothers you, or it will be like a condition. It's like, if you don't change this, if you keep on doing something that hurt you in the past, then we are not together. So whatever separated you, whatever that was in the way of your connection going to the next level or going deeper, you will kind of state, if you continue on doing this, that hurt me and potentially will hurt me again if we reconcile, then we're not going to be together. But if you are willing to change, then I am willing to give this a chance. So, I mean, this is like a contract. You know, it's very formal here. It's very formal. It doesn't feel emotional. It's not like, oh, you hurt me, but I love you, come here. No. It feels very formal. It's like, these are the facts. What is your decision? So, I do feel like you will get intimate with this person before you give them the contract. So you will have a taste and you'll be like, fine, I'm gonna make you an offer. Here is the deal. You accept or reject your fucking loss. But here's the deal. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. Do you agree? Do you approve? Sign your name here. Yeah. But I do sense that there will be intimacy between the two of you before this offer. Meaning, you will kind of be tempted to give them this offer based on, I want to say lust, like lusting. Like you could get intimate with this person, and because of that, you could offer them like an opportunity to reconcile, but on your terms. So you're not always lusty, you're making it on your terms, but it's going to be because the intimacy that you will have beforehand. Like my horny cat right now, she's in her heat. Kind of feels like that. It's like it will be in the heat of the moment. It'll be like, oh my god, you know, I hate this fucker. Oh, not hate. Hate is a strong word. You know, I don't. This person hurt me. This fucker hurt me. But hey, I mean, they're a good kisser. They're a good whatever. They're a good fucker. I mean, the bed stuff. And then when you kind of get a taste of that, it's kind of like a nostalgic feeling when you were in love with this person. And that's when you will offer them an opportunity to either accept or reject the contract that we spoke about. Wow. Okay. So the question is, what will be their reply? What will they say? Of course, we are taking that to the extended. Let's see what this person will say. If it's a yes, no, maybe, or in between. And see what happens. Yeah, let's see. The extended link will be in the description box. I will see you there.